Why do so many people get annoyed at Muslims saying this is a Christian country, but they themselves aren't Christian? Like, just go church, man, just go church. If you're going to have that opinion, go church. You're waving a flag that you've never even read the rule book for. I think how silly it sounds. Islam ain't welcome here because this is a Christian country, but I don't believe in anything. Just go church. If you're going to have that opinion, go church. It's like arguing over a football team you've never even watched a match. And the funny part is, these are the same people who would say, don't let religion control you, but at the same time, the government could say, oh, the sky's brown, and it'd be like, oh, makes sense. Like, you don't believe in anything. That's the problem. Like, no foundation, no compass, just vibes. Vibes and headlines, mate. But at least Muslims actually believe in something. You know, they pray, they fast, they live by what they claim to believe. You're sat there waving a flag, you know? So before you start shouting, this is a Christian country, mate, just be a Christian, mate, then. Do you know what I mean? It's silly sometimes. Big up St. George, though, you know. You lot. God bless you. Get down to church. You're open most Sundays. Get down. So Christianity is no longer the dominant religion in the UK. So what's this mean for us? And I'm not going to tell you that. Instead, I'm going to tell you something funny. Right? Have you ever noticed people live their lives like they don't need God when times are good? But then when times are not good and the wheels come off, we all find ourselves running back to him. Like, we all live our lives like we don't need a higher power when the Wi-Fi is good, Deliveroo's hot and the mortgage rates are reasonable. But as soon as society starts crumbling, the second the wheels come off, we all run back to him. Like clockwork, bruv. And anyone who's been going to church knows there's a bit more buzz lately, you know. We're getting a lot more recruits, like, something's happening, things are changing. But when you look back at the history of Christianity, and I love a bit of history, mate, but the church has always been either crumbling or exploding, you know? You think back to ancient Rome, crumbling, what happens? Boom, churches everywhere. Then, Middle Ages comes round, it's chaos, what happens? Boom, monasteries everywhere, mystics, revivals. You even think modern society now, we're crumbling, you know? What's going to happen, you know? Anxiety's up, trust is down, truth's gone on a permanent holiday. And then suddenly people are thirsty for the faith again. It's mental, isn't it? History don't move in a straight line. It's like a pendulum. We all just start swinging backwards and forth. You know, humanity gets too cocky and we think we don't need God. And then suddenly, like, we come to the face of our cockiness and we're like, oh, actually, that don't sound like a bad crack. I've seen it in my own life, you know, I think I'm sorted and then suddenly I get flawed and I've gone running back to him. Do you know what I mean? When people say, like, why are there so many people turning to faith now? It's more of a question of, like, well, God's never left us, but we've left him. God bless.